This is Magnus Carlsons, the best chess player in the world. And this is the Rye Lopez, Magnus Carlson's favorite opening. And as you can probably tell by the thumbnail and title of the video, I will be seeing if I can dominate using the Rye Lopez as a 200 elo player. Let's begin.
So this is where we push e4 pawn, go f3 knight, and then if it is open we can play here, but as this you can see is a bit better than me, so what we do here is I think we can just push this pawn. The queen can't get out. If he played that, that is when we would play this move here, bishop to b5, but clearly we can't because of the bishop. So I suppose what we can do is just push this pawn for now. It looks like he's playing the King's Indian defense, so this might be one of our hardest games. So yeah, this will probably be our hardest game, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess we could just take the center anyways, because yeah, why not? Yep, I think he's playing the King's Indian. The reason why I reckon be playing that move is because if I want to bring this piece out here, actually, hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this bishop here. When the time comes, it comes. I reckon, just so we can prepare the castle, we move this bishop here. That way, the goal is to end up getting this piece on the square here. Well, this square here, but yeah. Okay, so he pushes 7. No, he pushes e6. Okay, e6 pawn. Okay, so we're gonna castle here. Oh wait. Okay, it's good we've got that knight there protecting that square, so he can't just, pop a quick one and chuck me in check, but yeah, we're gonna move here. And pretty much because he hasn't really, fallen into the Queen's gambit, or the Roy Lopez trap. So yeah, he's probably just gonna keep pushing those squares. So this is where we might have to calculate some moves. What I'm thinking is that we push queenside.
A few moments later.
So the plan here is we want to push queen side, or just, you know, make it look like we're pushing queen side so we can prepare a king side attack. So what we're going to do here could take, he takes back, we take here. That'd just be essentially a pretty even Steven trade. But what I'm actually going to do, let's move this piece here. I'm going to bring it over to the king side. Yep, okay, so he pushes that piece. Just stick with the plan. This guy is actually slightly better than me. It's probably because he's got the King's Indian. He's probably learned to play that, so let's just see how it goes. Good, good. Alright. What moves do we have here? Let's think. What if we push here? Pawn takes. And we take back, opening this file here. I reckon something like that could potentially work. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see how he defends this. Because one of the good things about Roy Lopez is because this is such a deadly attack right here. Just having that piece on that file. So he could castle, but there's still a lot of ways to put him in a deadly checkmate. So yeah, just see what he does. Okay, so he moves this piece here, attacking that square. Yeah, it's probably a good idea for him to not take that trade, because I think it is a losing trade for him. If we do push this piece up, he could easily take. So maybe there's not many moves here. If we do take, he just takes back. What do we have? We take, he takes back. We push up, he takes again. We take here. I don't know. I don't really see what we can. There's not much. I suppose. Yeah, I suppose we'll just take the risk. I think this is our best move, so let's just see. Okay, so he takes back. I suppose we could push this piece. He takes, and then we can finally take here or take back with the knight. Yeah. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes, I suppose. Okay, so he moves his knight to here, putting these pieces in a fork. So to counter that, that's really not a bad move, I will say. If he goes here, okay, well we can lose a pawn, I suppose, but we just gotta be careful of this. You know what? I think what I might do is sack the bishop. We could potentially sack the bishop here. He takes, we take back, and then maybe move that to a safer spot. Otherwise, we go here, here, he takes. I think I might just take, see what happens. I don't want to be too worried about. He'll obviously take here, and then that's just gonna, yeah, it's fine. We'll see what happens. I think the worst comes to worst, we end up trading queens, but yeah. Just see what happens. Yep, so he moves this here. So what we're gonna do is we can just take, I suppose. We can either take, he takes back. We are actually up a piece, so this wouldn't be the worst trade, I suppose. Otherwise we could push this piece up here. That way, either way, we would have come out with a piece, I think. I'm just not sure if that's the best move. Let's just go for it. Okay, so he takes. Let's just see what pieces he has. Okay. Yeah, well, this is going to put him into a very horrible spot now. Because once I take here, pawn takes. Oh, that's not exactly checkmate, is it? Okay, so let's go. Let's sack this piece. He takes back. And I suppose now this is the perfect time to play this move. And then once we do that, I think that's a good move. Okay, so he pushes that piece. Let's see. It's actually a pretty good move. I reckon we push up, putting him in check. Yeah, let's just put him in check, because this isn't really actually defending anything anyways. Yep, okay, so moves. What do we have? What do we have here? Check again. It takes the pawn. I reckon we could take here. If we go here, he takes, we trade. Yeah, I reckon we take this piece. Get that piece off the board. And then maybe, oh no. What if we go here? Okay. Okay, if we go here, that would protect this square, this square. Yep. He'll probably take, we just take back. This is not a good position, I will say, but we might get there. Okay, so he takes. We take back. What if we push this here? Boom, boom. That would be covering that square. Okay, so he takes. So either we can put him in check, meaning he'd have to move. He can't move down here. So yeah, that's all we'll do. We'll put him in check. See what he does then. Because he can't take this piece, which is the main piece that's putting him in check. So he'd have to. That's covering that line. Yeah, so he moves down there. We could move this piece up. Check again. Just keep the pressure on for a second. Okay, so he takes. I think this might be mate chair. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. There we go. And that's another game won by the Roy Lopez. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, that's literally 280 rated player. When I started this, I was like 240 or something, maybe even less than that. And using the Roy Lopez, we've won multiple games. Obviously not with ease, but that's probably really good for someone my elo. So yeah, I do thank you all for watching, and see you guys in the next one.